now tuned in to another episode of the Sillygirlspodcast. I'm your girl, Charsla.
I'm your girl, KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's good, YouTube and podcast world? Let us talk to YouTube first. Hey, y'all, with y'all fine ass. Because we know you fine as fuck, okay? You watching us, so we know you fine. Please go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment and just say hi. Go ahead and also hit that notification bell so you be notified every time that we drop a video, as well as tap that subscribe button so you can join our family, okay? Now, YouTube, it is an arrow that is right under this video, and that arrow means that you can tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And because they family, I gotta tell them how I tell my family.
How you gonna tell them?
Share this motherfucker to a friend. Share it to everybody on your timeline, on your contact list, on the God-fearing list. I'm not saying that nasty stuff this time, because the Lord has saved me. He delivered me. And
put it on the no-fly list, because you know, if you can't fly and you're at the airport, you ain't got nothing but time to kill.
Yeah, exactly.
The God saved you.
God saved me.
Look, you see what y'all say that, Charsla, and then next time you come back and you say something on the next one.
Oh, what? I'm finna say.
He always say.
I'm finna say something in 5 minutes. I just said,
hit him with it.
I'm gonna hit him with some shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But also, please, it is a description box. And please go ahead and tap those links in our description box, because they take you over to a podcast platform, but we're on all of them. Okay. We for some of y'all, we just found out that we can't even see all the comments and all the stuff from all these other podcasts, you know what I'm saying, platforms. But thank y'all. Go ahead and leave them, okay? Because we love them and other people can see them. Please also follow us on our social media, okay? Now, everybody who is listening, through your speakers, whoop, whoop, through your speakers, whoop, whoop, through your speakers, what it do?
That ain't how you
what
do
it do?
Hey, or what it is, though. Or what's up? Did you hit that follow button?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, did you hit that follow button?
Hey. Yeah, go ahead and hit that, you know what I'm saying, that follow button, that subscribe button, and all of that, okay?
Yes.
But now that I have all of that out of the way, y'all know it's my favorite time, because I get the honor of introducing this bad bitch that's sitting on the side of me, okay? This one bad bitch, if you didn't know, okay? I'm just saying. I don't know what y'all done heard, what you done saw, what you thought, but this one right here is a bad bitch. How you doing, bad bitch? How you doing?
Good. Cleaning up dog shit. But
What's going on with the dog?
My dog is sick. I don't know what is going on with Jodeci, but he's shitting everywhere. So, besides the bullshit and the dog shit, life's great. You know, but chilling, you know, same old soup just reheated, you know.
Come on, same old soup just reheated.
Same old shit, just a different toilet, you know what I'm saying? Same old. Everything is good. Yeah. Just, you know, one day at a time with life. And just working. I just go to work, go home. We need to catch up on some shows.
Oh, I've been missing everything because I ain't here.
Yeah, I don't even know what
everything.
I be trying to get in the groove, but I can't get in the groove. I'll later and start watch. I really ain't had time to just sit and watch.
I haven't watched. I haven't sat there on the couch and watched a show in probably weeks.
Yeah, cause you've been busy. You've been like busy.
No sleep.
Oh, how's life been for you? No Limit Soldier. Look, No Limit Soldier. What's going on?
I am really seriously in a whole like mood over here. A whole vibe. Like, I promise you, and I am loving it.
Good.
Like I want to get. You know what I'm saying? I said I want that soft girl era. Yeah. The soft girl, and I am in it. And let me say this. I'm in a space where I am, which I was telling her just a story a while ago, where I'm trying to, you know, allow myself to soften up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I've been single for so long. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to, you know what I'm saying, to be like, bitch, relax.
She's trying to soften herself up so when she gets in her relationship, she'll be ready to receive all the good stuff that being in a soft girl era brings. Because, you know, when you being been single for so long or just doing it on your own, even if you've been in a bad relationship, it's hard to receive someone doing something nice for you, or you don't even know how to allow it because you're so used to just
doing it,
going on your own. So when it's like, it's a transition.
Yeah.
It's like new. It's like a baby learning to walk. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna share this with them and you. Like I said, I'm afraid. I'm scared. You get what I'm saying? You know, like when you've
been at peace so long, you're scared that somebody come in
and mess that up. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, anytime something is new, you know what I'm saying, it's a scary thing because you never know which way. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the joys of life.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
and I say this shit. Let me say this. I say it all the time to them.
Yeah, but
then for myself, I'm like, this shit is scary.
It's very scary. But you got it without risk. There's no reward sometimes, and in life it's ups and downs. That's how you know you're alive. Because if it ain't no up and down, because if a heart just stopped beating, you dead, right? But if it's up and down, you feeling everything and it's pumping, it's trying to get you there. You know, it lets you know you're alive. So you just gotta go with the flow. You know, sometimes you gotta jump out there. Motherfuckers didn't know how to swim. If they jump in that water, they figured out how to float, didn't they? And it's like you can't protect yourself from everything. You can protect. The only way I've learned and what I've been just thinking, that the only way you can control, because you have to allow life to be life. You can't control everything, especially when it comes to the dynamic of dating and getting involved with somebody, because you're two totally different people coming together, and you don't want to miss out on the good shit because you're trying to protect yourself. Sometimes you gotta jump on the front line and get that gunfire, you know what I'm saying? And it's just the thing about it is, when you get in a situation, everyone deserves to feel that good feeling, even if it's for 5 minutes, even if it's for a week. At least you felt that, because it's people that don't be so hard up, that don't feel it at all, and then they find themselves 70, 80 years old with regrets, like wishing they had. I'm saying that to say that control what you can control. You can only control how you allow things to impact you when you notice it. If somebody's treating you good, don't be like, oh, he finna fuck up today. If he don't give you no reason to, we always say we give a person a blank canvas to paint their own picture. If them strokes is good and it's coming out like a Picasso ass picture, then why the fuck are you gonna hang that shit up in projects? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, hang that shit up in your nice little house where if you feel comfortable. First you thinking it's in the hood, you still trying to protect the picture because you think somebody do a drive-by. You can't do that. I just came up with that shit on my own. But
I like that. I like that. I like her going with it.
We always say just let somebody paint their own picture of themselves. You can't, because of what you've been through, that's your story. It doesn't mean that's what you're walking into now. But again, it's still good to be cautious. Like I've told her, and I'll repeat it to y'all. When you see the fuck up, then it's on you. It's on you to be like, I don't like it. I'm not gonna deal with that. It's a red flag for me. I'm not willing to accept it. Or if you want to accept it, then you have to deal with what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing wrong with being scared. That lets you know you're human. And it's good because, like, okay, it's good to be scared. I like to be scared going to scary house. I know something to do.
Because when you get in a relationship with somebody, you give that other person a power over your heart. You know what I'm saying? And so, because I've been single for so long, I don't know why I'm getting emotional saying this shit. You heard my voice? I'm trying not to. But you know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I've been single for so long and I just do my own thing because I really don't give a fuck. And she know I be a dog because I don't give a fuck, right? Not a dog like that, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I ain't hurting nobody's feelings. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody hurting mine. Can't nobody, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause in my head, I'm like, yeah, can't nobody, you know what I'm saying, hurt me, messing my heart, nigga. I got it on lock over here. And then now, you know what I'm saying, when you get in a relationship with somebody, it's like now I'm giving you the, you know what I'm saying, the key to my heart. And because I've been protecting it for so long, where it's like, don't come over here with no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know what I'm saying, let me say, because again, like I said, newness, be like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful, everything is right. You know what I'm saying? It's like just, you know.
But you can't but I get that.
Yeah.
I totally get it. Like I said, it's a good thing that you have that. You have those, you know, because when somebody, you know what it took to get from a situation to heal from being hurt like that. But then we didn't know the steps to take, the signs to look for. We were dumb. You have, not saying you don't have reason to be hurt, because when you love somebody, they break your trust and they hurt you. It's like, it hurts. But at this age we are now, we know enough to know, like, okay, we know how to kind of heal from it and kind of be like, it still don't make it hurt less, But it's like, okay, now come on, let me just. I know I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna be in a situation again and let it happen again. But I definitely understand trying to protect yourself and doing all that. But it's just like at the end of the day, it's like you just gotta either jump in that thing and see what it do, or you just be like sit and talk to your cousins and be capping. Like, I want a man, we gonna come around and he gonna do this, and then you got a man that's coming around doing this, but you like, I ain't know. The possibility of you back, like, is it finna work in this business? You ain't been in a relationship in years. Like, not like 1 year, 2 years. We talking years. And you're a relationship girl. Yeah. Even though she be like, I'm a dog. I'm
like that, but I swear I'm the most relationship girl. And the reason I haven't been in a relationship for so long because I take relationships so serious. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I know that if I say like we're together, I'm like, nigga, we together. You get what I'm saying? And so, because of that, I'm like, let me say this. Everything is right now. Amazing. Like, everything she was saying, amazing. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, and it's like...
Just deal. Just go. Just deal. Because my thing is, we don't need enough therapy on this podcast for you to be like, okay, I'm and it's easier said than done. I can say that because I'm not there.
Because I'm like, I promise you, it's like jumping that water. I be like, oh, bitch, hold up, bitch. I don't want to get behind with it. I don't want to get my clothes in. I'm only
being an advocate for it because of I've seen, you know, everything she's told me. Because she tell me everything. She's like, Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like the thing that she said, and then just the way he handles her, and just the way he says things, and the way he do stuff. And so I'm like, hey, if it ain't real, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. What that means? I was listening to that song the other day. That man said, what's that song? He was like, I gotta think of, because I sing it every day at my part-time job. And he just basically saying, if loving you is like feeling like this, I'm gonna continue to feel like this because it's good. Mama said, like, it's a good thing. It's still, again, you can't always stay in a season of newness. Yeah. And as you age, as you evolve, we say this all the time to our silly cousins. We change all the time, and so what y'all are now is good and great. And then who's to say that when y'all, it can still be something new and still feel good as long as it's on y'all to keep that. We always say that. So how the situation unfolds, you gonna stay consistent on your end. And if he ain't consistent on his end, then you bring it to his attention. And if he can't get back, then you cut it off. We ain't spending, if you watching, we ain't spending years and 2 years with you if you change up. We ain't. I mean, like, you gonna either stay consistent with it, and everybody ain't consistent. Like, human being, life have you going like this. Some people can hold it together and not show it and just be like whatever, but other people may not be so good. So I think it'll be good. I'm gonna say go for it, and then if it come back and bite me in my ass, I apologize. But I say go for it.
And you know what, I'm gonna be honest with them and you right now. I have been in a space of me being single because it just hit me what you just said of I have been addicted to the honeymoon phase because I meet different dudes, right? And so they give me that new feeling. You know, that in the beginning of just meeting somebody, it's like new, it's like butterflies, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And so then as soon as they, you know what I'm saying, they dry up, then I just move on to another honeymoon phase. So I've been a jump honeymoon phase, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I was telling them, I was like, bitch, you're so, you know, accustomed to just having that something different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all amazing. And so, because I'm so used to it, you know what I'm saying, like going like this to like that. And so that's why with him, I'm like, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that could be your new all the time. Like, I mean, we just have to learn, as human beings, we just have to learn how to make our own newness. Like when men be like, they bored, bitch, throw a wig on, do your hairstyle different. Like, I just feel like communication is everything. If you feel like it's not how it was, or something like the calls are not as much, like, communicate it. Like,
but I will, you know what?
I know you will. Like, I'm just saying, like,
yeah. But really, real talk. The reason I'm even giving him a chance is because he's been very consistent out of, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, out of everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm picky. he's, you know what I'm saying, the one seriously where I'm like, I would take it, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying this, you know what I'm saying, because I'm getting emotional because I am scared as fuck. Even just saying, you know what I'm saying, like
because you like having control and you don't have control of
that part.
And you ain't had nothing, nobody to treat you like that because the last situation was trash. Not trying to be funny. Shout out to the garbage man. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I mean, it's good.
And it is. I agree. It's the control, because you know what I'm saying. Because when I give him the heart, I have no control of what he does with it.
Yeah, and that's just like giving somebody some money that said they need some money for a bill, and you look online and about them
the new J's
or something. You can't control what happens when you give somebody something. You just have to learn how to deal with it. Like, don't give your money out to nobody if you know they're not gonna pay you back. Don't give your money out to people if you with your intentions feel like you need it back. Because it's not always that they're gonna pay you back. When you give your money to somebody, if they say they paying a bill, but you see their hair done, don't assume that they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to just, when you give that power to somebody, it's in their hands, and you have to be like, I can't do nothing, but you can't control that.
And you know what? I'm like, from right now, I'm gonna really take your advice, because I have been stepping with him in a cautious way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know why the fuck I'm getting emotional. You know what I'm saying?
Because you finna be, she got a boyfriend.
Like,
is you crying because she got a boyfriend? Wow.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been stepping in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he really tried, and I'm like, damn.
You feel like you don't want to push him off. Well, not push him off,
but you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, I keep it, like, he like full throttle, and I'm like, well, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Should I, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, that's human. Like, that's human. So even if you let your guard down, just know that it's a possibility.
Yeah, I feel like I get emotional. Yeah,
it's okay. No, I'm saying, like, it's a possibility that it could go up or it can go down, but you have to allow yourself to feel that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't run. See, you were emotional like you said the last time, like you like the old boy, but this is different. Yeah, because he truly cares for you.
For real.
And we all about, why is it moving so fast? You know, because we like to control.
Me. Yeah. I'm like, goddamn.
We like to control. We like to control stuff, but it's like, and we grow. You know, when we were kids, it'd be like, you can't move too fast. We grown, and life is too short. Tomorrow's not promised. 5 minutes from now ain't promised. It's like, you just have to go for it. Yeah. I'm here for it, and I'm here if we need to roll out and I bust this motherfucking windows out of this car. I'm here if I need to be like to help plan a wedding. I'm here if for whatever.
She just talked to him today.
I just met him, and you know that's big because she be.
I
don't like introducing people to nobody, but I told her I was like, I need to meet him because I think it's time. And so, but he said it before I could say it. He was like, let me talk to her, and I was like, hi. But he was so sweet. His spirit seemed so genuine. And it was just like talking to somebody that I knew, even though it was for a brief moment, because I didn't want to hold him too long. Because while I'm talking to him, she like,
because I'm
I
like,
baby, look at your woman, because she keep looking over here. But yeah, it was cool. I think, like I said, I don't know him from shit. I can only base it off what you tell me, what he's shown. And so far, his words and his actions are aligning. And that's what means the most to me. You know how a person say something, you be like, but his words and his actions are aligning. And he's consistent. And she always hollering, if you ain't consistent, I'm a consistent person. So
if you're not consistent, I will cut you off.
Well, good. I hope you don't. And then even if the sign of something that seems a little, just don't run.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a runner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been running all these drills, like, you know what I'm saying? And so even what I just sent you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, well, that ain't nothing to run, because you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so basically I am, you know what I'm saying, what you said, from this moment, I'm saying,
but you had reasons to run.
Yeah.
But now you take them
track shoes on.
Unless you run into the death. He'll do it.
You feel me? Like,
but we're happy.
We're
when she's happy, I'm happy. Yeah. Now I can live through her because your girl. I'm living through her. So cousins, look. Somebody, we're gonna say in her soft girl era.
Shit.
Remember, I go back a couple of episodes of this podcast and be like, wait, she said. So our podcast topic's gonna be a little bit. We ain't gonna have no stories for you. Unless it's good stories about the soft girl era.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad. I hope you do. Yeah, I feel like once you relax and really let a man like that, it's gonna take off. You deserve that. I mean, dating and meeting different people is cool, but sometimes you just want to be like, yo, we always say you want that one consistent one. You know what I mean? But I'm just letting them know. I didn't get to say what I wanted to say because I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to be that friend that be like, no, I ain't gonna say that.
No, say that later.
Yeah, later on. Later on. Yeah, I'm saying, I was like, yeah, because I feel like I have faith that he ain't gonna need no talk. So we gonna see his homeboys. No, but that's good. I'm happy. So that's the update for Miss No Limit Soldier right here. I want to tell her because you done took your player shoes.
My player card.
Hand it to me. Give me a card. Say R.I.P. Say goodbye.
R.I.P.
I gave up a player card. We done took the card. But if you want to hear more about...
We got... No.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, we gonna go ahead and jump into our topic of the day. We sorry. I done cried and everything. God damn it. Get it together,
y'all
Charsla.
know we get the talk.
Fuck! Okay, our first topic, we're gonna talk about having grace for depressed friends. KeeKee had she saw something on Instagram and she had posted on her story, and I was like, this is a great topic. So basically, y'all remember the cartoon Winnie the Pooh, and they had, the what is that? He a donkey. He Eeyore, and he was always like sad stuff and tell them how it
basically was saying that although Eeyore was always sad and depressed, Pooh and friends never excluded him from anything they did. He was always there. If they went on the hike, Eeyore came along. If they had like a dinner, Eeyore was there despite him being depressed. So our question really is, what was the question you said?
Basically, grace for depressed friends. You want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay. So because when I saw that and I read it, I'm like, that's beautiful, but how much grace do you give that depressed friend? You get what I'm saying? Meaning that, like, and the reason I'm saying that, because you already know an old friend that I'm referring to.
Yeah.
Now, let me say, your friends are not therapists. They're not, you know what I'm saying, the counselors. They are not the fixers of your problem. You get what I'm saying? Now, it's okay that you are, you know what I'm saying, you could be in a state of depressed or state of grief or state of, you know what I'm saying, like, and I mean in stages. You get what I'm saying? Not that is your life. Because, if you are always the one who is always bringing the, you know what I'm saying, every time you come around, the energy always gets sucked out of the room. How much grace should your friends actually give you? Where it's like, now, like, damn, sis, you know what I'm saying, like, you like that all the time. You get what I'm saying? Like, and now, a lot of times, you point the blame on us for not giving you so much grace because you are the one that's always down. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's not, because I had a situation, you know what I'm saying, where it's like, now, it's your fault because you're not trying to help me, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, because I am always like this. Like, if I didn't try to help you, pull you out of that dark place for a long time and you're still in the dark place, is it my fault? You know what I'm saying? Or how much grace what would you say about that?
I don't even know, honestly, about the grace. I guess because with me losing so many people, my mood and my hormones not being balanced, my internal battles be a fool. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I shake it off whenever I'm around somebody. And even somebody asks like, how you feel? And I'm like, oh, I'm good. I'm not going to say it because I know that sometimes when you're in that that storm or that dark cloud, it projects on other people and it brings the mood down. When I think about Winnie the Pooh, and if I can recall the cartoon, it's been so long. When he was around, even though he was sad, only time he was sad is when Pooh asked him. Otherwise, when he just sitting there and they still with ADHD, still jumping around, do all that stuff. But I think that with me just being me, I feel like the person because depression is real, and I think some people are just naturally depressed. Like, it ain't necessary. You got some people who just want to be depressed, but sometimes it's a sickness that it's in them, and it's like when you love them, you give them grace, and you just let them know, hey, they want to be around the sunshine, but they don't know how to be the sunshine because they just can't pull it out of them. But now, if you around me and everything, here it is with me, depression and just being a negative motherfucker are two totally different things to me. Like, if you depressed and you just naturally like sad and you just like, I don't know, I'd be like, just sit down, go watch TV and want to be in my space, I don't mind. But if you like everything is negative and you saying shit like that, then that's when I be like, dog, you have to fix that shit. I don't want to be ready. But when they depressed, I don't know. I think I have an unlimited amount of grace for my depressed friends, because I know the battle that it is to overcome stuff that you literally have no control over, and I just don't want to be the one where they want to come around and I'm just like, I don't feel like dealing with that bitch today, and then I get a text and say she done killed herself. Well, all she needed was to be around somebody, even if she's not talking, even if she just sitting in the room older and said, somebody say what's wrong with her, you have to be like, that's just her personality. You know, like maybe she just want to be in the room, but if you one of them ones, then that's when I'm just like, I don't want to be around it, because it's kind of like on some negative shit, and it's kind of like you want to be in that state and you don't have to be, because it's not a disorder. Like, that is something that you can control. You putting yourself there. But if it's something that can't control, I have unlimited amount of grace. But for the ones who just want to be there, be like, oh, I'm depressed and I'm sad like this because I can't find no man. I know somebody will always say that, like, oh, I'm depressed because I ain't got no boyfriend. I'm just like,
bitch, what? Why does that make you happy?
Oh, I'm depressed. And you like, I'm depressed because I ain't got no money, but bitch, I'm finna still come around. But it's like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, the depression, when it's like a internal thing where they really like on meds and can't help it, I unlimited amount of grace, because I get it. And I may give them that pep talk like, dog, what can we do what do you think we can do to help you? Like, I may say that type of shit, but when it's that depression, like, you put on yourself, I don't really have patience for that no more. Because I feel like because I naturally feel some kind of way, and I know I'm not no naturally depressed person, but sometimes grief will hit me. I know how to not put that on her Charsla. Unless I just really need to vent and need to cry, and I'm like, I need to dump this on you real quick. But I'm not finna dim her light or rain while her sun. You know how sometimes the sun be shining to be raining and we just a whole, what they say, the devil beating his wife type thing, that type of shit. But if you just depressed because you want to be depressed, I don't have no patience for that. But if you want to hear if we tigger, if we poo, if we piglet, then you have to go to our podcast platforms.
Because we only give y'all half the episode.
Yeah.
So that's why we cutting it off right now. Because I got a whole bunch more to say about this. And y'all need to go listen to it, okay? But please go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment. And you know what I'm saying? Check out one of them other ones. But guess what, YouTube? We out.